Hello viewers. Recap Daily is back with another movie. So let's begin. As the film starts, we see some friends. One of those boys was named Ohm, and he was accompanied by his sister. From there, they got a game called Game of Death. They came to their friend's house far away from the city. One of the friends reads the game's rules, which were written on a card. According to rule number 1, it was necessary to hurt oneself. If not, then he should hurt someone else. The last survivor of the game will win this game. All of them start playing the game. They put their fingers on the game and push the start button. As the game starts, it takes one drop of everyone's blood. Here the game starts. Number 24 was written on the game's display. Tom's sister starts reading all the rules of this game. It included the rule that if you stay unable to kill someone on time, this game will kill you itself. It will choose someone and kill him. This game will end when its counter sets to 0. The survivor of the game will win the game. If you have started the game once, you can't step out of it. The important rule was to kill someone or to get killed by someone. But no one was taking it seriously. They were taking it as a prank. One of those boys named Taylor left the game and comes outside. His other friends come outside with him. One of those friends tries to make his friend drink. Due to this, his condition starts getting worse. He tells that he is suffering from a headache and suddenly his head blasts. He dies. Seeing this, everyone gets frightened and starts screaming. Tom and his sister were sitting beside the game. When their friend dies, the counter falls to one number backward. Taylor asks his friend to come inside. They come inside and lay down the floor. It seemed like someone was shooting them. Tom and his sister look out the window to check if someone's having an eye on them. But there was no one outside. Taylor was sure there's a gunman outside who wants to shoot them. They feel someone's presence at their door. Tom takes out his gun as he was doubtful, but as he opens the door, he sees an old man there. Tom makes his come inside forcibly and asks his name at gunpoint. He asks him that why did he come here and why does he want to kill them. They thought that this man shot their friend. That man says that, "Son, I came from your neighborhood. I heard you people screaming, therefore I came here for your help. I am not here to harm or kill you." But no one was ready to believe his words. Then one of their friends starts feeling weird. He feels headache just like his friend and his head also gets blasted. He also dies. They were wet in their friend's blood and they were scared. Their female friend calls the police and tells them their location. She asks them to come there as they were trapped in a trouble there. Tom goes beside the game to check it. He tells everyone that this game is real, so do its rules. This works according to the rules. When the game started, the number 24 was written on the game counter. As both of their friends died, they notice the number 24 decreasing to 22. Tom's sister is left astonished hearing this. Taylor tries to break the game but can't. Tom tells them that he is going to kill that old man as anyone has to die according to this game. If I kill him at my place, I will be safe. I don't want to die. Saying this, he shoots that old man to death. Counter decreases one number more. Tom asks his friend to leave the place. But Tom's sister takes the game with her as she leaves. Then they go away in Taylor's car. They see a police car coming from the front. One of their female friends asks them to go back. No one agrees to do so. Tom says that we will have to kill 21 people to stay alive. 21 was written on the game's counter. Their female friend says that I can't kill any innocent man. Then suddenly a boy appears in front of their car. But Taylor pushes the brake at right time. But Tom points his gun at Taylor. He asks to hit the boy. Taylor does the same to save his life. He hits that boy with the car. But the game doesn't ring. The numbering doesn't decrease. It meant that boy was still alive. Tom asks Taylor to reverse the car and he does the same. In spite of this, he doesn't die, so Tom comes outside the car to kill him. He shoots the boy. Here we look at that boy's mutilated dead body. Then a lady comes to them speedily. Tom starts shooting her too. But that lady runs away by saving her life. But she falls as she moves a bit far. Tom asks his sister to shoot this lady by giving her a gun. Tom's sister says that I can't kill her. Then Tom takes that gun from her hand and kills that lady himself. Taylor and Ashley forbid Tom to do this. They ask Tom to stop doing this. It is not right to kill innocent and pure people. They were discussing this on a road. But their female friend was still in the car. Then a female police officer comes to them holding a gun. She stops her car and comes near them. She asks if they are fine. Ashley says that our car hit a deer. It killed the deer, but we are safe. That police officer asks that where's the deer, and then that police officer starts going from there. But the head of their female friend blasts. That police officer points her gun at them. She gets alert. Tom shoots her with his gun. Ashley stops Tom by holding his hand. Tom gunpoints Ashley to stop the police officer. Then Tom sits in Taylor's car with his sister. Ashley and Taylor were with that police officer. Then that police officer asks for help using the radio. Suddenly Taylor feels a headache too and his condition worsens. The police officer wasn't getting anything that what's happening with them. She also wanted to help Taylor. But Ashley knew everything. That if you kill someone, your life can be saved, so she shoots the police officer to save Taylor. Then Ashley and Taylor take her gun and car with them. The car that was taken by Tom and her sister was Taylor's and it had a GPS tracker in it. Taylor locates his car by calling a friend. Ashley didn't want to kill innocent people, but she wanted to end this game by sacrificing them. Taylor was kind-hearted too. He also didn't want to kill innocent people. He wanted to sacrifice himself to end this game. They acknowledge that Tom and his sister are mean and they won't sacrifice their lives and will kill others. Therefore, they chase them to kill them. Tom and his sister go to a hospital. They kill many people in the hospital. They wanted the counter to decrease to 0 by killing all the people. If they kill other people, their life would be safe. But Ashley and Taylor also come there. There was a little patient girl in the hospital who was going somewhere. Then Tom's sister appears in front of her with a gun. They don't feel pity for that little girl and they start killing her. In the meantime, Ashley and Taylor also come there. Ashley asks Tom's sister to put the gun down, but she doesn't. Ashley says that she's an innocent little girl. Leave her and kill me instead. She looks at Ashley and Ashley kills her, availing the chance. Ashley and Taylor go away with that little girl. In the meantime, the police also reach the hospital. When Tom finds her sister dead, he becomes dead and starts crying. Ashley and Taylor come to Tom. They say to Tom that we can't kill innocent people. Then Tom says that we are innocent too. If we don't kill anybody, we'll get killed in this game. Tom picks his gun up, but Taylor stops him and kills him by shooting. Tom, who was killing everyone, dies here. Now the game counter shows only one number left on it. Only one person was left that should be killed. There were 2 people, Ashley and Taylor. Ashley changes here and she becomes mean. She shoots Taylor 3 times. Taylor dies. Ashley was the survivor of the game, so she wins the game. But the police come there and seizes Ashley. Then we see a scene from later on when a man was gifting this entire game to another man. Here the movie ends. Thank you for watching.